tosses the ball skyward, and we are underway as the Miami Redhawks have the possession in the white uniforms, Akron in blue. This is Makai Cooper, guarded out top tightly by Greg Tribble. Zips are 7-0 in conference play, 15-4 on the season. Redhawks got a big overtime win as Potter has it down low. He's going to turn and fade from 8 and miss. Enrique Freeman has the rebound, the first rebound of many that I'm sure he'll have today.
Yeah, Akron very aggressive on the defense, man-to-man defense. Miami was able to get a decent shot, just couldn't get Potter to get it to go down.
Miami had a overtime win a week ago on the road at Ball State and then just played terribly at Central Michigan. This is Freeman down low. Double team, comes in late. The jump hook is not going to go, and the rebound to Ian Elmer of the Miami Redhawks ahead to Darwishi Hunter. Man-to-man defense by both of these teams to start.
I was a little surprised Miami didn't double sooner last time down, and now they get another opportunity coming to the lane, but then almost thrown away.
Yeah, Cooper almost threw it away there. 10 to shoot for Miami as Potter gives it out to Hunter. Hunter with Tribble on him, 5 to shoot. He's going to drive, take it all the way to the basket, and fade away at the buzzer and throws up an air ball.
Yeah, he got a bump from Freeman, but you don't want to, I guess, penalize Freeman or
right.
give any advantage to Hunter in that situation, as he was just coming down the lane almost looking for the contact and just missed the shot.
Tribble will bring it up the floor for the Zips. Tribble, Ali, Sammy Hunter, Michael Dawson, and, of course, Enrique Freeman.
There came the double team again when he caught the ball further away from the basket that time.
Right side Tribble with the ball, working on Makai Cooper. Double team comes on him in the corner. Out top, it'll go to Hunter with a deep three, and it's good. Sammy Hunter, Ole Miss transfer, shoots 38% from out there, and the Zips an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, this is a team in Akron, although that you think of Freeman being a down low player, and he is, they will shoot a lot of threes.
Oh, yeah.
And they hit there a decent amount of them as well.
Potter underneath to Elmer. He gets bumped. Dawson will get the foul. Bumped him off the play, and Dawson picks up his first and the team's first.
Yeah, Elmer not able to finish, but a good cut. And that's what Akron sometimes will be susceptible for because they're so aggressive with that man-to-man defense. Miami should get some back cuts to the basket, and that's one of the things they do exceptionally well.
Elmer at the line, the freshman out of Cincinnati, Ohio, only 56% from the free throw line, but he's money on the first one.
Yeah, that's maybe kind of one weakness, I guess, Miami for most of the year, not shooting free throws at that high of a rate with the makes or attempts, but they get their first two here this afternoon.
3-2, Akron out in front, and Tribble will bring it up the floor. Just over 2 minutes gone by here in half number one. Hunter Dean up Tribble out front. They go to the right side and down low to Freeman. Back out top, swing it left side. Tribble putting it on the floor, lost the handle on it, and it is knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Freeman of Akron. It'll belong to Miami.
Yeah, good quick hands that time by the Miami defense as Tribble tried to make his move. Just a couple too many dribbles, and Miami was able to knock it away. And as Akron tried to save it, they ended up knocking it out of bounds.
Redhawks exchange big men as the big man for Miami. Anderson Marambo comes in.
Yeah, this will be an interesting matchup against Freeman. And Freeman's going to guard him out front. They know Marambo will take some threes. He will shoot from the outside, and Akron will have to guard him all the way out to the line.
Boltman down low it goes, and Marambo misses the easy finger roll. Had the pick and roll worked, and Miami just couldn't make the shot. Ali fakes the three, now drives into the paint, gets cut off, feeds out top, and another three on the way, and another three made. This time, Michael Dawson off the right wing makes it a 6-2 ball game.
Yeah, that's their game, right? Move it around. You maybe go inside and back out. They're looking for the threes. They shoot a ton of them, and they are very adept at getting open shots.
Boltman, baseline, left side, all the way to the basket with the right hand. He puts it off the glass and in.
Yeah, Miami's getting their shots down low. That's the first really layup that they've been able to make. They missed two easy shots earlier, but they're getting some good opportunities.
Freeman double team, gets it to Hunter. Left wing three looks good, but it's long, and the rebound, Boltman taps it to himself. He'll behind the back dribble around Tribble and take it to the left side to Elmer for the triple. It is off the mark, and Boltman chases down the rebound for the Redhawks.
Yeah, good hustle by Miami, getting a second chance opportunity, and that's what Boltman brings, is that energy.
Cooper out front with it. Gets it to Marambo with 9 to shoot. He's going to hand it to Elmer. Elmer pops up from 18 this time and misses again. Zips with the rebound. 4 minutes gone by here in the first half. Ali to the right side off the screen. Looked like he walked with the ball, but kept that pivot foot down and hits the three. And Travis Steele really wanted the walk.
Yeah, he kept that left foot down and planted on the floor as he made the fake. And that allowed Miami to fly by and then an open shot.
And a foul on the cut. That one will go against Greg Tribble, his first, team second. And we have reached the under 16 timeout here at Millett Hall as the Zips 3 triples. Michael Dawson that time from the right side, but Miami trying to stay with it, going down low with Boltman the drive. But the Zips a 5-point advantage in the early going here at Millett.
No fees or minimums and no overdraft fees are another reason banking with Capital One is an even easier decision than this. What's in your wallet?
The sausage burrito. It's your McDonald's breakfast wrapped in a cozy tortilla blanket. Ah, to be wrapped in a cozy tortilla blanket. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Hey man, ever since you tried Zesty Hidden Valley Ranch, I feel like you've been a bigger fan of that than the closers.
How could you say that? Ranch time.
Hidden Valley Ranch.
Fast and free drive up.
I never knew there was a love like this before.
Try fast and always free drive up at Target.
College basketball on ESPN is brought to you this afternoon by Skyline Chili. Feeling good, it's Skyline time. Steve Baker and Randy Hollowell back with you. Take a look at the sundial, the Tri-Delt sundial, and McCracken Hall in the Miami University Central Quad. That sundial, a gift from the Tri-Delt sorority. And it's said that rubbing one of the heads of the copper turtles on the sundial is good luck, especially before exams. Redhawks could use some good luck here this afternoon. They've missed a couple of easy shots and trailed the Akron Zips by 5 in the early going.
Yeah, and they're going to go to the bench again. That's one of the things that this Miami team can do. They will rotate a lot of guys through, and now it's Ipsaro and Morris in there for the first time for the Redhawks.
Caleb Thornton also in the game, and that one is stripped by Shama Scott, who came in as well. And Scott will feed to the right side to Thornton. 15.5 minutes to play here in the half. Right corner three on the way by Ali. Ali doesn't go. Rebound underneath is swatted out of bounds, though, as Jaquel Morris came in and blocked the second try by Sammy Hunter.
That's one of the things Miami missed against Central Michigan. Morris didn't dress in that game, but came up with a big defensive play there on what looked like an automatic 2 for Akron.
Zips get the ball back as that one was swatted out of bounds. Left side, Freeman will try his first three and buries it. 4 threes in the ball game for Akron, and they have the 8-point advantage.
Yeah, and Freeman won't shoot a lot of those, but he can hit them as he showed there. Tremendous form for the big guy, and I'm sure NBA scouts are salivating over that ability.
Boltman down the lane misses, and the rebound is out to the Zips. Another point-blank look that Miami can't convert.
And we'll get a shot or a clock
yeah,
issue.
I think we got a clock error. And they're going to take a look at it here. The shot clock's still at 30, so
that did not.
Neither. The officials will catch no slack in this game.
brothers
are brothers in that regard. Travis Steele and John Gross will let the officials know exactly what they think.
Well, we saw it that first time out. Both staffs, not the head coaches, but both staffs were in the ears of the officials for the entire time, and we're going to see that all afternoon. Obviously, if you're Miami, you need to get back on winning ways, and if you're Akron, you want to continue that role that you're on. And there you see that was a timeout called, and they never reset, or the shot clock didn't actually start.
Didn't actually reset, and our lead official, Brian McNutt, caught that. He's looking into the monitor right there now. But I was talking with Travis earlier this week on our weekly show, and he was talking about the older brother, John actually was an assistant under former Miami head coach Herb Sendek at North Carolina State. And he used to go to the office with him, 7th grader, stay with him during the summer, see how they recruited, did all this stuff, and really, Travis said he always thought he wanted to be a coach, but hanging out with his brother during the summers really made him want to be a coach. And, John had great success at Ohio earlier in his career as a head coach and came back to the MAC at Akron and has just basically picked up where Keith Dambrot left off when he left. Just an outstanding program and probably their best team that he's had under John Gross this year.
Yeah, they so far have had a special run this year. We mentioned they just had that one game where they struggled a little bit, but other than that, in their 4 losses, only 3 by 2 points or less.
Scott, straightaway look at a 3, and that is 5 triples and 5 makes for the Zips. I believe they're 5 out of 7. And it is a 15.
Yeah, and again, the difference is Miami's not converting at the other end. Obviously, Akron will make the threes. We talked about it. They'll shoot a lot. Miami has had their opportunities on the offensive end. They just haven't converted. You can't do that against this Akron team.
Ipsaro out top with it for Miami. The freshman out of Crestview Hills, Kentucky, gives it to Derwishi Hunter. Now Marambo works. He'll drive to the left side of the key, feed to Ipsaro. Open look at a triple. It rattles down for Evan Ipsaro.
Yeah, they've really missed his consistency and being in and out of the lineup over the last few weeks because of a lower body injury. But Ipsaro really brings a lot of energy to this team, and there you can see a 3-point shot.
Bad shot taken baseline. Ali with good defense by Miami. Rebound out to the Redhawks. Marambo will give it back to Mabry, who's in. To Marambo. 8-footer is good off the right side by Anderson Marambo. Pick and roll for the easy jumper.
Yeah, I was going to say, a good 2-man game on the right side of the floor between Mabry and Marambo. They're able to get that little leaner by the big man, and Miami starting to click back into this one.
Freeman well out top with it. That's Hunter. Said Ali earlier. This is Freeman down low. Double team. Little triple team help. Scott to Thornton. Thornton will drive into the paint. Feed to the corner. Another 3 on the way. No good, but he'll shoot 3. That is Ali. And Derwishi Hunter will get the foul. It'll be his first and the team's third. And Ali, a 75% free throw shooter, will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, again, you see Hunter coming in a little bit late. Not a lot of contact, but may have got him on the wrist.
Got him on the arm.
Follow through.
Free throw up and good. This Akron team shoots 73% from the free throw line.
Ali was not eligible very early in the season, and we knew this Akron team was good, but they really even took off further when he became eligible.
Ian Elmer back into the game for Miami as Hunter will go out. And for the Zips, Greg Tribble back into the game. And for the first time, Amani Lyles, sophomore out of Columbus, Ohio, comes in for Akron. Second, and that one is up and good, and he makes all 3. 6 in the game.
Yeah, this is an opportunity now for Miami against a much smaller Akron team, maybe to do some damage. They've got 2 of their bigs in there right now with Morris and Marambo.
Freeman gets his first breather of the day. They go inside to Jaquel Morris between 2 blue jerseys. He's able to catch and get it on the way and in for his first 2.
And again, against that smaller lineup, Miami was able to get it down to Morris down low, and credit Ipsaro threading the needle with that pass to Morris.
Dribble to Thornton. He'll curl around a screen to the corner. Wide open in that corner, but missing the 3 is Dawson, and the rebound to Elmer for Miami.
That's what Thornton does off the bench, is he will find his teammates. A tremendous passer.
Marambo, a little dribble out front, trying to get the lane, and he is bumped, and they will get Lyles for the foul. His first, 3rd team foul against the Zips, as Bryce Boltman will check back into the lineup for Miami, and Jaquel Morris goes out.
Yeah, Miami gets a little bit smaller trying to focus, but again, then Akron counters as they're going to bring Freeman in quickly.
Yeah, Freeman right back in, and Lyles goes out. Common foul. Miami has the ball left side of their hoop, as you see. Underneath, Ian Elmer can't handle the easy pass. Trying to make some room, and does. Able to get it up off the glass and in for his 4th point.
Yeah, great cut by Elmer and a great find, and he I was wondering if he's going to get the shot off because he fumbled it at first, but was able to regather and get the shot up and in.
5-point lead for the Zips. Thornton with the triple.
Yeah, right now Akron is red hot from beyond the arc, and the transfer from Northern Illinois does not miss from that upper left-hand side of the circle.
They are kind of living and dying with the three right now. Boltman left all alone underneath the basket, but finds up Sorrow left wing. He'll hit another three.
Yeah, Marambo got hit in the face and then was able to dish underneath, and they have a timeout as they are going to look at Marambo and going to take the media timeout as well.
11:55 to go here in the first half from Millett Hall. You see John Steele and now Chris Elmore, the trainer for Miami, taking a look at the right eye of Anderson Marambo down on the bench. It's the Zips up by 5.
Hey, it's me, your future you. You made bad money moves.
So no vacations for you.
Don't make your future you. Hey, you.
Compare and find top financial
Tried Zesty Hidden Valley Ranch? I feel like you've been a bigger fan of that than the closers.
How could you say that? Ranch time.
Hidden Valley Ranch.
Only serves my flavor.
The Pro Bowl games are back. And this year's stars show off their best moves as they compete in dodgeball, precision passing, and more in the skill shuffle. Plus, the AFC and NFC meet again in flag football. Can Peyton and Eli Manning coach the league's best to glory? The 2024 Pro Bowl game. Skills show Thursday, February 1st on ESPN. And don't miss flag football and more skills Sunday, February 4th on ESPN and ABC.
At Target, try fast and free drive up.
I never knew there was a love like this before.
Try fast and always free drive up at Target.
Travis in 3 adjectives: competitive, smart, caring.
Energetic. Trying to think of another good one. High character, and hardworking.
And there you go, the two brothers talking about each other in 3 adjectives, but I should tell Travis high carrying is 2 words, right?
I wonder if they would have used those same 3 words if they were off camera to describe, describe each other.
Right now, no.
Exactly.
Right now, no.
Exactly.
Miami trailing the Zips by 5, and the Zips living and dying by the 3 right now and being very successful as Miami goes 2-2-1 zone press just to take some time off the clock, more or less. Scott out top with the ball, gives to Thornton, and now Hunter. In the paint it goes to Freeman. Backing in on Potter, who's back in, and they'll get Potter for a foul.
Yeah, that's the 3rd time in this first half that Freeman has been knocked to the ground. First time a foul was called, but Miami's being physical with him, and that's, I think, why they've been effective against him so far, although they drew the foul there.
Freeman will go to the free throw line where he is a 70% free throw shooter. Saw Potter, the 7'1 freshman out of Lexington for Miami.
And they let him go one-on-one, and I think part of it was he established so low. I mean, Miami did a bad job of not pushing Freeman out further, and so that's why the double team didn't come.
Jaquel Morris back into the game for Potter, and just looking down at the end of the Miami bench, and Anderson Marambo with a towel rubbing his face, but I think he will return here as the second one is good. Zips are 5 of 5 from the free throw line. And back out in front now by 7, led by as many as 10 in this game. Ipsaro out top to Boltman. And a little pick and roll, and a foul will be called before the shot. It will go against Shamaz Scott.
Yeah, good job again. Miami's doing, on those pick and rolls, those 2-man games, things like that, they're doing a really good job of finding each other. And there you see the kind of block, and the ball came right back to him after the foul.
They're going to call that a non-shooting foul, and it will belong to Miami under the bench. Tavari Johnson, 5'11 sophomore out of Chicago in, but Miami gets it underneath the basket to out into the action.
Yeah, the Akron coaching staff is livid with their players. That's the second layup that Elmer has had off of an inbounds play underneath their own basket, and that will drive coaches bonkers.
If looks could kill look is on John Gross right now as Ian Elmer makes the free throw. He's 3 of 3, has 7 of Miami's 19 points.
Well, the assistant coaches, too, were very animated following that second straight time that they gave up an easy 2 to the Redhawks, in this case 3.
Johnson out top with the basketball for the Zips to the left side. Ali gives it out top. This is Hunter with it, goes back to the right side to Johnson. 10 to shoot for the Zips. Good tight defense played by Miami here today. 7 to shoot. Greg Tribble with the basketball. He'll thought about the 3, goes to the corner, and that'll be a shot clock violation. Tribble should have shot the basketball.
Yeah, 2 things there. Miami really solid defense, but Akron really was very stagnant offensively. Not a lot of movement that time. It was just Tribble out top dribbling until they got into that shot clock issue and then gave it up, and really not any chance for Ali to get off a good shot.
Boltman out top with it for Miami to the left side, Mabry. Down low it'll go to Morris, leaning in on Hunter. Nowhere to go, really. Gets it out to Ipsaro. He'll pull up from 10. Right side is good. And that is 8 now in the game for Evan Ipsaro off the bench, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, he got Johnson leaning to his right and was able to stop on a dime and get that shot off.
Freeman drives to the baseline and comes out top to Johnson. And now driving, and that's a walk.
Yep.
Actually, a jump ball will be called. As again, Jaquel Morris, nice job of staying on the ground. Looked like he was going to buy the head fake, but stayed on the ground. You'll see it here.
Yeah, he kind of leaned and then got him almost from behind to get that block, but it's a tremendous job again by the Miami defense coming up big on that possession.
Alternating possession belongs to the Akron Zips as Hunter throws it down low to Freeman, knocked away by Morris and into the hands of Ipsaro for Miami.
Again, good hands, quick hands that time by Morris to get the knockaway.
Morris takes it out top of the key. Holds the basketball, looks for help. Hands it to Ipsaro, 15 to shoot. Left side, Boltman. He'll put it on the floor. Drive to the baseline, backing in. He's going to lean in, now fade away from 8, miss it, and Morris will get a rebound on foul as he pushed in the back on Freeman, his first, team's third.
Yeah, trying to get position, obviously pushed from the back, so that foul against Miami. Boltman got caught inside, not really a good opportunity there with the fadeaway. He can make those, but not an easy shot by Bryce Boltman.
Shema Scott back into the game for the Zips as Anderson Marambo and Darwishi Hunter are back in there along with Makai Cooper for Miami. So 3 subs into the game for Travis Steele.
Close as Miami has been since the opening tip.
Left side with it, the Zips. They try to go inside to Freeman, knocked away, but right back into the hands of Akron. Freeman trying to crowd, knocked away from behind by Cooper, ping-ponged around, and that'll be a foul on Freeman as he dove for the basketball and then got into Ryan Mabry. That's his first and the team's 5th.
Yeah, and those are the kind of fouls that Freeman cannot afford to get. Those not. He's a hustle foul, but not in the area of underneath the paint, and so Miami will take it. And again, that defense, the quick hands by this time Makai Cooper to knock it loose.
Makai Cooper has it out top, gets it to Boltman, and that'll be a foul called against Greg Tribble, his second and the 6th team foul at the 9:09 mark here in the first half. Team fouls 6-3 right now. Akron has the worst of it as up off the bench, Michael Dawson will return. Senior out of Huntington, West Virginia, goes and gets Greg Tribble Jr.
That's the part of being so aggressive defensively. You're going to get fouls, right? They do go deep into their bench, and Miami has also been able to take advantage of that overplay by finding some lanes to the basket. And now a chance for Miami, if Boltman can hit both of those as he hits the first, to tie it up.
Yeah, that's my mistake. I said 6. That was the 7th team foul, so Miami shooting free throws. And the bonus coming up for Bryce Boltman, 6'5", graduate student out of Nashville, Illinois. And he makes them both, and Miami has tied it back up. 7-0 run by the Redhawks to tie it up at 23.
Yeah, the Zips hit their first three-pointer of the game, went up by 11 at one point. Now Miami has fought all the way back.
Down low it'll go, and cross-court pass out top. Scott swing it left side. Johnson's three is short, and the rebound is out to Boltman.
That was better, though, by Akron with their ball movement, moving it side to side to get an open shot, just left it short.
Marambo top of the key, and Miami kind of standing now as Mabry finally comes and gets it to the right corner. Cooper driving to the baseline, had it knocked away, tried to get it to Marambo, but Johnson with the steal. And ahead it'll go, and a nice job defensively by Darwishi Hunter to change the shot. Redhawks come out of there with it. Mabry to Hunter, deep three, right side is off. It's banked in. He goes to the bank and deposits three for the Miami Redhawks as Darwishi Hunter gets his first shot to go down, his first triple to go down, and Miami has their first lead as John Gross calls a timeout, as after this one, feels like the Zips need it. Miami with a 10-0 run has their first lead of the ball game.
Bold, juicy, beefy, grilled. There's a lot of ways to describe the flame-grilled flavor of Burger King. But one thing's for certain, it's not the same without the flame.
Hey man, ever since you tried Zesty Hidden Valley Ranch, I feel like you've been a bigger fan of that than the closers.
How could you say that? Ranch time.
Hidden Valley Ranch.
Only serves my flavor.
I will not break a sweat when I take the stairs.
I will not break a sweat when I take the stairs.
I will dunk on the hoop over my garage.
I will dunk on the hoop over my garage.
I will insist it's regulation height, even though it's definitely not.
I will insist it's regulation height, even though it's definitely.
Try fast and free drive up.
I never knew there was a love like this before.
Try fast and always free.
The first half here, and a look there at Barbara Gross. She is Brenda Steele, is the head coach's mom. I'll get it right here. Brenda Steele, the head coach's mom, and she has been on the video screen. And interestingly enough, on Coaches versus Cancer Day, she is wearing pink and is a survivor as well. And the reason these two guys can come out onto the floor and coach basketball. Out top, it is Tavari Johnson with the basketball for the Zips. Trailing for the first time today. Ali back in the game, and he's going to get bumped by Darwishi Hunter. And Hunter has picked up second foul, and the team's fourth.
Something that both of these teams are doing well is things they do well all season, and that's share with their teammates. Akron, 5 of their 6. They have 5 assists on 6 made baskets. Miami, 7 assists on 9 made baskets.
Ali around the screen, leaves it for Freeman. He'll put it on the floor, give it up to Scott. Scott back to Freeman. At the wing, they clear out for him, backing in on Marambo. Double team coming, and they just get the shot away, and a nice rebound underneath. That's a big rebound by Dawson. Ali gives it to Scott left side, 13 to shoot. Got a mismatch inside if they take it. And knocked away by Cooper again as they tried to go inside to Ali. Does a nice job on the big man. 7 to shoot for the Akron Zips.
Yeah, Miami playing solid defense now. Basically 2 consecutive straight full possessions.
Tavari Johnson, and that's a 30-second shot clock violation as Miami's defense has been stifling so far in this ball game. As coming back in, Caleb Thornton for the Zips, and Johnson will go out. Mabry goes out for Miami as if Sorrow is back in.
Yeah, that was 60 straight seconds of defense that Miami was able to put up, force a poor shot, and then get the turnover without even allowing a shot on the second time.
Marambo, baseline left side. Feeds out to Cooper. Fakes the 3. Now feeds it Sorrow, who's open for the triple. That one won't go, and the rebound tapped out to Cooper. To Darwishi Hunter, right corner 3, count it.
Yeah, right over the top of his former teammate in Caleb Thornton. They played together at Northern Illinois.
13-0 run, and down low, Hunter will get his third, and he'll have to leave the ball game as coming in is Ian Elmer for Miami.
Yeah, he was not happy there. That foul got called, and and tried just, again, a little bit too aggressive, too much body on him with the shot, and Hunter not happy.
15 foul against Miami, and Ali to the line. He is 3 of 3. He'll get 2 chances here.
Yeah, that's going to hurt Miami at both ends of the floor. Obviously, Hunter not afraid to shoot the ball and can shoot it very well, and he provides some athleticism and solid defense and rebounding.
Tribble and Hunter come back into the game as heading to the sideline is Michael Dawson, along with Shema Scott, and Lyles is back in for Freeman.
Yeah, probably just a short rest for Enrique Freeman.
Second free throw by Ali rattles out, battle for the rebound, and Ali got his own rebound, knocked out of bounds by Boltman. As Lyles and Ali battled for that rebound, tapped it around and got it.
Yeah, he sprinted off the line. He knew he missed it immediately, went to the spot, and it just tipped right to him.
Ali, left corner 3. It is off the mark, and this time it'll be a foul going the other way as Sammy Hunter is over the back, his first, team's 8th. And we walk to the other end now.
Climbing the back. He's saying that there was a hook and hold on the play. Let's see here. As you see, there was some contact with Boltman, but he went over the top of him and gets called with the foul.
So Boltman to the free throw line. He has been there twice and made both of them today. 1 and 1 here. Chance to extend the Miami lead. And does just that with the free throw.
Yeah, Miami shooting perfect from the free throw line so far this afternoon. And those are the kinds of things you need to do against when you're playing and the number 1 team in your conference is make your free throws.
And that one rims out as Lyles with the rebound. 6-point lead for the Red Hawks. Tribble right side with it. No drive, feed Thornton. Thought about pulling the trigger. He'll put it on the floor. Feed underneath. Back, nice behind the back cut, but Elmer with the rejection.
Yeah, that's the third big block Miami has had. 2 of them by Morris, and now Elmer gets on the stat sheet with 1.
Ipsaro to the left side, goes down low to Marambo. Lyles on him. Double team coming. They adjust and come up with a steal. Nice defense by the Zips. Tribble runs the other way. Leaves it for Lyles, and that'll be a charge. Ipsaro takes a big hit from the big man. John Gross doesn't like it. Amani Lyles gets his second, team's 9th. And he is well outside the restricted zone. That's a good call.
And how many times have we said Ipsaro plays the point guard like a linebacker? And there's a good indication of that as he was able to get outside, knew he was going to take a hard hit, and gave up his body to get the turnover.
That was a freight train coming down the lane. Marambo working on Lyles. Double comes, steps through, feeds to the corner to Boltman. Slow passing getting there, and that one is knocked away out of bounds by Thornton. Good defense there by the Bolingbrook, Illinois native.
Yeah, I thought that time Marambo turned the wrong way, and almost got caught, but was able to at least get a knockaway.
Jaquel Morris into the game for Miami as Marambo goes out. Freeman returns as Lyle goes out for the Akron Zips.
Yeah, you notice that they try not to play Freeman against Marambo. Anytime that he's in there, that's when they give him a little bit of a rest, and he's back in there as soon as Marambo hits the sideline for the Red Hawks.
Cooper on the baseline, trying to feed Jaquel Morris. That pass too low, went between his legs. Zips trying to run the other way. A little shake and bake dribble, and that ball is knocked out of bounds off the hands of Sammy Hunter by Makai Cooper. Good defense again by the Red Hawks.
Yeah, Cooper was late coming down the floor as he was the one who was under the basket, but just got a piece of it and then off of Hunter. And another, again, how many times have we mentioned the quick hands of Miami defensively so far in this half? They get the turnover again.
7th turnover, and that'll be a reach in from behind by Thornton. Got ball the first time, but got body the second time. His first, team's 10th. And Boltman will go to the line for 2 for the Red Hawks.
You credit Bryce Boltman using his body there. May have got away with a little bit of a hook there. Yeah. But using his body to shield the basketball away from the defender who was reaching in.
Boltman getting to Shema Scott is at the scorer's table. We'll check in momentarily for the Zips as Boltman hits the free throw. He's got 6 in the game, 4 of 5 from the free throw line.
Akron so far in the year, I know, is a team that gets to big starts, and they were up by 11. Miami, though, has countered, and they've now extended their lead out to 8. And Miami continues to find a way as Freeman just has not gotten loose underneath.
This is a 16-1 run by Miami to take this lead. This is Ali out top to Hunter and swing it left to Tribble. Back out front. 8 to shoot, and a whistle, a foul away from the ball, and I believe they got
fighting through
Makai Cooper for this one, yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to fight through the screen, was Cooper, and got whistled on the foul.
6th foul.
He actually got pushed from behind a little bit into him, but
he pushed off with that left hand. The foul with 5:01 to go here in the half. Looking to get the ball in. The Zips barely do into the corner. It goes to Hunter. He's going to work on Boltman. Trying to find his way around. Puts up the shot. It's short, and the rebound is out to Boltman. Ahead to Cooper.
Yeah, there was some contact, but Boltman was straight up, and so he kind of leaned into the contact, and that's why there was no foul called. If Boltman goes down with his arm, he immediately gets the foul called against him, but solid play that time by the grad student.
Boltman. Back door to Cooper, leaves it for Morris, off the glass, yes, and one. Great passing there by the Redhawks as he'll get the basket, and the foul is on Freeman, his second. Watch this ball movement.
Yeah, Boltman to Cooper, then underneath to Morris, and from the start, Akron was kind of just grasping at straws, and there was enough contact there against Morris to get the foul. And again, Miami finding teammates, moving the ball, and moving their feet.
Free throw is good by Morris. Only a 59% free throw shooter. He knocks that one down and gives Miami an 11-point advantage.
This is a 22-point turnaround by the Redhawks after trailing by 11, now leading by 11.
Scott down the lane, and he's going to get fouled. The shot won't count, as the foul is on Ian Elmer. That is his first, team 7. Zips to the free throw line as Michael Dawson comes back in.
Yeah, they're going to take Freeman out with those 2 fouls.
And Scott will go to the free throw line. 79% free throw shooter. Gets the 1-and-1 here. Wichita State transfer, but out of Cleveland. And he makes the first.
Yeah, Akron as a team, solid free throw shooters, and with that kind of record, normally you're going to do a lot of things really well, and that's what this team is all about. They do a lot of the little things really well, including shooting free throws, 72%.
And he gets them both.
A little bit of pressure here by Akron, going to just pick up on a loose man-to-man, but again, force Miami to use a little bit more of the clock to get the ball up the court.
This is Ipsaro right side. Coming up on 4 minutes to play here in the half. Double team comes on Ipsaro and bounces it off of Craig Tribble out of bounds. It'll belong to Miami.
Yeah, smart play by the freshman. He got caught there against the sideline, couldn't find an open teammate, was able to get it off of an Akron player right there off the hip.
He got caught with size in that double team too. Jaquel Morris takes the inbounds, leaves it for Ipsaro. His pass is knocked away, but ping-ponged right to Jaquel Morris, who can't handle it, and it goes out of bounds. A turnover against Miami, and that is their 7th of the game.
Yeah, literally, that was like a pinball game right there in the lane as the ball was knocked away. Eventually found Morris, but could not quite come up with it, and a turnover for the Redhawks.
Again, Miami applying a little full-court pressure. As Tribble comes back and gets the ball with 3:55 to play in the half, and a 19-point Miami advantage. Or 9-point, excuse me.
Got to believe it's Ali or Hunter that they're going to go to here in this set.
This is Hunter back to Scott. And that ball is knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Zips. Looked like that may have went off the leg of Ali, but we have a timeout here on the floor with 3:39 to go in the first half. Miami with the lead as Jaquel Morris gets the feed from Makai Cooper and puts it down for Miami.
February 11th. Getting all this for $6.99 doesn't make sense, but adding a fancy strawberry biscuit sure does.
Am I just a basic biscuit?
Live a little.
We don't make sense. We make chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Captain, ever since you discovered zesty Hidden Valley Ranch, you never stay in character anymore.
You know we're not actually pirates, right?
Of course we be pirates. Look at me hook.
Hidden Valley Ranch.
Only serious about flavor.
At Target, try fast and free drive up.
I never knew there was a love like this before.
Try fast and always free drive up at Target.
Me, by far. Wasn't close. The question was, who was the better basketball player? So, no, Trav also had some game, too, but you know there's no way I'm giving him kudos over me on that question.
Me? Of course.
Well, probably John. I'll say John.
Barbara Steele calling it like it is. Actually, Travis was quoted. He coached. John coached Travis's AAU team, and John said he coached Travis to be the guy who can make everybody else better. Out front, deep three off the mark by Tribble. Early going, the Zips could not miss from three, but now they're struggling. This is Mabry getting to the basket high off the glass, and give Tribble credit for changing that shot as Scott takes it ahead, leaves it in the corner for Hunter. Back out to Tribble. He'll drive to the basket against Mabry, got the room, and puts it up and in. Greg Tribble's first basket of the game.
Yeah, that time used his strength, did Tribble, to get to the hole and was able to convert there. And Akron right now has cut that lead back down to 7 after trailing by as much as 11.
Ipsaro straight away with the basketball to Boltman. He'll put it out to Marambo. Thought about the three, now puts it on the floor, gets to the basket, and a blocking foul will be called on Sammy Hunter. It'll be his second, and Anderson Marambo will go to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, the key part of that for Marambo was he stayed wide, went down the side of the lane instead of going straight down the middle, and that forced the defender there to kind of lean it to the side, and that's why he got the block and not the charge. So a smart play by Marambo.
Marambo to the line, 63% free throw shooter, senior out of Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Puts it up and rattles it in.
Yeah, his second year here in the Miami program after transferring in from his last stop at Cleveland State.
Followed Miami assistant coach Rob Summers here from Cleveland State. That one rattled around but came out. Zips with the basketball, trailing here by 8. Dribble around Marambo as he keeps the dribble against Ipsaro. He'll put it up, no good, and the rebound by Boltman as he saves it in to Ipsaro.
Yeah, pretty good defense by Ipsaro to force a tough shot, and then Boltman crashing the boards.
Down low, now to the corner. Ipsaro fakes the three, pops up from 17. It's short. Scott the rebound for the Zips. He'll bring it down with 2:15 to play in the half.
Yeah, I think Ipsaro had a little bit more room. He could have gone even further towards the rim, but took that 18-footer and just missed it short.
Hunter will turn from 8 and miss it, and the rebound tapped out. It's picked up by Akron. 2 minutes to go in the half. Deep three right side is off the mark, and Mabry with the rebound as Dawson missed that one.
Yeah, again, as you mentioned, Akron getting a little bit cold as the afternoon wears on from behind the arc, and Miami taking advantage of it with no second chance opportunities.
They started 5 of 6. They are 1 of their last 7. Backdoor cut. Elmer gets fouled and will go to the free throw line. Good pass from Marambo as the foul will be on Michael Dawson, his second.
Again, taking advantage of the overplay and a good backdoor cut that time by Elmer. We've seen it time and time again this afternoon. And again, Miami doesn't get the layup that time, but they draw the foul.
Elmer, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, misses that one short as Reese Potter comes into the game for Miami, and Marambo will get a break, although he's too busy talking with Hunter Or then check that. Yeah, that's Dawson down there. Second free throw on the way. This one is good. And that is 8 points in the game for Ian Elmer. It's back to a 10-point Miami advantage. Or 8-point Miami advantage, excuse me. I'll get it right. 9 points.
Math is hard.
Math is very hard for me today.
Hard.
Math was always hard for me. Hunter, left side, gives it off. Scott at the wing. Miami switches. They've got the size advantage down low. But instead they go the opposite side. Dribble to the basket. He's going to fake. Got it off the front of the iron as Potter was on him defensively, and he had to put that one up over top of the 7-footer.
And Akron starting to see some of what Miami had early in the game, getting good opportunities, good shots, just not getting them to fall.
Potter gives it to Mabry down low. Boltman all alone. They lost Bryce Boltman, and that is 9 in the game for him, and it is an 11-point lead for Miami.
How Mabry saw him, I have no idea. He was facing towards the Akron bench, and he whipped around and fired a bullet right to Boltman for the easy layup.
Tribble works around the screen. Now they got a big size advantage down low, but instead they fake the three. Ali will step back with the triple and get it, and a chance for the 4-point play. Ali with the three-pointer. He's got 10 in the game. And he can get the rare 4-point play here as Boltman came out.
Yeah, you cannot go straight at the shooter. You've got to go off to the side, especially when you're late. And Boltman was late, and then he put his one hand up trying to prevent it and put it right into the chest of the shooter. And then that's going to get called every single time.
Kendallville, Indiana is where Ali calls home. He'll get the free throw. Zips nearly perfect in that category. It's 9 of 10. And it's a 7-point lead off the 4-point play by Ali. Shot clock off as Ipsaro. They try and trap him, but a quick use it or lose it timeout taken here by Miami's Travis Steele.
Yeah, this gives Miami a chance to shoot the last shot. And this is a huge advantage for Miami. So far on the year, Akron is undefeated when they go into halftime with the lead. Obviously, they will not have the lead here. They're just 4-4, so all 4 of their losses have come when trailing at the half. So there's a lot of basketball to be played. Foul trouble will play a big part in the second half. But you couldn't have asked for really a better half than Miami has had against the number 1 team in the MAC.
Absolutely, especially having watched them play on Tuesday night up in Mount Pleasant, a game where, Travis Steele said in the postgame, we stunk.
Yeah.
And it was everywhere. It was on both sides of the ball, offense, defense, rebounding. Nothing worked for Miami, and everything was working for Central Michigan.
I am sure that was not a fun bus ride back to Oxford.
Actually, it was a very, very quiet bus ride back. But, the Redhawks obviously went to work in practice. Falling behind in this game by as many as 11, and now to lead it here by 7, going for the final shot. Miami has led it by as many as 11. Zone defense trying to trap, 13 seconds to go. Down low, Marambo back into the game. Double team comes. He's going to fake 2 of them up in the air and get his basket. That's 5 in the game for Marambo. 9-point lead, and at half court, shot on the way and